Hey guys, so today we're going to be teaching you how to use the respawn chip in Recroom to send one player to somewhere else inside your rooms using CV2. Let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so basically, let's look at the CV1 respawn first. So what you want to do is you want to pull out your maker pen by going to your watch, clicking on home. Well, going to backpack and then clicking use on the maker pen, or you can favorite it like I have and then be able to pull it on your back, and then you look at it, you click on palette, and when you search up respawn, there's this chip that comes up, and when you scroll down, there's this one that comes up. I will not be covering this in this video, but this is also a secondary option. If you do want a video on this, then I'll then put it in the comments and I will do this. There's also this one right here, which is basically the CV2 version of this. Okay, so basically this chip right here can respawn an object or player, but it's normally used to respawn an object. I'll show you how to do both basically. Alright, so basically once you have this, we need to fill out everything. These three tabs right here: the target, the position, and the rotation. Now we can do that. We can basically choose anything, so let's just do a vector component. Basically, a vector component, we're just gonna use it as almost like a beacon or something to get the position up. So let's search up vector and palette, and it's the vector component, and we'll have them spawn right here. And then we want to get a get position. Get position right here, and then you also want to get a get rotation. You want to get a button, so basically what we're doing is we're going to get the position of the vector component, and then we want to get the rotation of the vector component, because that's where we're going to be sending the player. So what we're going to do is spawn this button in right here. We're going to click press to right here, the execution on the respawn. You want to get the top one, don't use the bottom one, the top one. Want to wire it to get position here, and then get rotation there. We'll wire the position to the position, the rotation to the rotation. If you want the target we're gonna get is the player, and then so basically whenever I press this button, it should spawn me. See? Okay, now we can also do this with objects by going to our maker pen, going on palette, and we want to get a rec object get first with tag. Where is that? Right here. Okay, now we want to wire, click wire on this, and you want to go to, well, I'm just going to do sub, and then you want to go to tools, go to palette, and you want to go to cube, or whatever object you want to do. I'm just going to be using a cube for now, and if it's the object, make sure you add the same tag you added there. by configuring it, scrolling down, and this tags right here, you want to click on it and then add the same tag. Make sure you click that plus and make sure it shows up down here. Then you want to scroll all the way down to the very bottom, and then you want to check this box, can modify with circuits. Make sure you do this. This is a key step. And then after you do that, once I press this button, it should, okay, so when you do that, you want to unwire the button. You can use a trigger volume or interaction volume. I'm going to be using a button though. And you can wire the object to the target, and then when I click respawn, there we go. So it's gonna respawn. Basically, when you click edit on the object, it's gonna respawn the pivot. You see this pivot? If you can't see this pivot, go to your settings. Go to your settings, general settings, scroll down, and you want to make sure this is checked. Show pivot. And then when you click move on it, the pivot will be down here. It's basically a white box. And this blue line is going to be the direction that it faces. So we can also do this with a respawn point, but this is mainly used for players, and I'm not going to be covering this in this video, but if you do want me to, then put it in the comments. So this is basically it. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you so much for staying till the end. If you have any more questions, leave them down there. See you next time.